So this for loop controls the output. If it is incrementing, the pattern is incrementing in size, that is the triangle will have big base at the bottom and the vertex at the top. If you write this decrementing order, then base will be upward and vertex, that is the narrow part, will be at the bottom. Now you can just modify this A to, let's say, some value P. I have done lowercase letters, so it will be equal to PQR, PQRS, PQRS2 and so on. Now let's try and run it. I'll input the value as suppose 5. So this PQRST, PQRS, PQR, PQ and P. So just simple logic and simple modifications in the program will generate different kind of patterns. Thank you. Okay, we are seeing the complete working of this program. Now let's see a small variation. Suppose the output expected was A, then 2 times B, then 3 times C, then 4 times D and so on. Now again the pattern can be left aligned, right aligned, or it can be a proper triangle with spacing. That depends on how we put spaces over here. But the main logic is writing a main outer for loop, spacing loop and the inner for loop carefully. Now in this case we can see on every line it's printing same character. If I have to print same character 3 times, what I can do? I can have some character, let's say CH, initialized to A, and just a for loop that goes for, let's say, I equal to 1, I less than equal to 3, I plus plus. Here I'll simply print %C and write CH. So when I is 1, it will print CH, I is 2, print CH, I is 3, print CH. CH is not incrementing. CH is just initialized to A, and in that loop, that character is not incrementing. The same way here, we can put the character, will print the character without incrementing, but then once it is printed for 3 times, next time it has to increment. So once this printing is done, before we go for next output, what we can do is increment CH after this loop is finished. So here in this case, after this curly bracket is finished, here we will increment character by 1 and will not initialize character over here. Instead of that, we will initialize the character at the beginning. Now if you understood the previous programs and even this program that we have done, let's see how this works. Initially character CH is currently A. First it prints according to N. First it prints 3 spaces. Then this prints only once CH, that is A. After printing A, CH becomes B. Then new line occurs. I becomes 2. This will print me 2 spaces. Then this will print me CH twice, that is B twice, because CH is not incrementing in this loop. Only J is counting, so it prints B space B. Then after this loop is finished, then CH increments to C. Again new line occurs. I becomes 3. It prints only single space. Again this J goes for 1 to 3 without incrementing CH. So current CH, which is C, will be printed 3 times. Will be C space C space C. Before that CH plus occurs. CH becomes now D. And then again next loop works. I equal to 4. That time if N is 4, there won't be any output for spaces. So this loop will not work. And J equal to 1 to J less than I, 4 times it will print me CH without incrementing CH. So it will be D space D space D space D. So this will be overall output. Then CH will change to E. Slash N occurs, but this time assuming N equal to 4, the loop will stop because I will become 5. And that will be overall output. Obviously these spaces are not visible, so we'll see a pattern like this. Again, if you remove these spaces, then the pattern will look like this. There will be spaces on the left side and pattern like this. If you write this loop as a decrementing loop, then again it could be like this, or it could be a triangle shape like this, or it can be with spacing, the triangle can be like this. So there will be, for one output, there can be 5 to 6 different variations possible with spacing, left align, right align, incrementing order, decrementing order. Just change the loops carefully and get the outputs. Thank you.